From Jim McBride of the Boston Globe, the New England Patriots are re-signing quarterback Cam Newton to a one-year deal, according to a league source.
Cam is back.
I'm so glad I don't have to be around for more than one day of this victory lap with you, Jermaine. Oh, my God.
This should make you want to stay. The Monday morning interview with Cam Newton is going to be spectacular.
I'll miss him.
Can I produce your plant show?
New look.
Yes, you can.
I
Cam
can't.
Newton.
I'm surprised.
I was right. Can I get I was right?
Nope.
You were right.
You were right again,
Thank
Wiggs.
you.
You were
Thank
right.
you,
Oh,
Ken.
God.
You were
You're
right.
exhausting.
Thank you.
How can they be doing this? He sucks.
Oh, Bill
He
Belichick.
has no arm. Like, what are we doing here?
Bill's plan must be in the Wiggy camp that he didn't have the weapons around him that he needed. And
I like this.
I
like this.
I know you.
Of course you do.
Reason why this tells me the Patriots are going to do something in that first round and move up and get that young quarterback. Cam will be the bridge mentor guy for this one season.
Last year he couldn't do that. Hoyer had to do that because he didn't want to do that with Stidham.
No,
so now
I'm
this
telling
year
you,
he's going to do it with the
whether
rookie.
I think
Kurt Doggy.
it's either going to be Trey Lance or Justin Fields.
I didn't know. I thought Brady was going to dominate. I thought there was a chance he was going to win a Super Bowl, and I thought Bill would have egg on his face. But this is taking it to another level. This is like just eat poop. I'm going to put poop in front of you. Eat it.
But
Ew.
to be honest with you,
Listen.
Curtis, you and others were all over him last season for not having a plan at the position.
Bingo.
Hey, bingo?
Yep.
I get a
Bingo.
bingo. He obviously wants to have a plan.
Okay,
Yep.
so if Bill Belichick announced today that Danielle Murr is going to be the quarterback next season, that would be a plan. And I love Danielle. She's probably got a better arm than Cam.
Probably.
But is that something that we should all get behind just because he has someone playing the position?
Well, guys won 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he's under 500 without Tom Brady. So
Nobody works harder than Cam does.
I mean, this is unbelievable. He really is like Kim Jong-un.
Now-
if you praise him,
I'm-
he'll keep you around.
I'm not completely surprised, but I'm somewhat surprised. It must mean that he does not believe that he can get Jimmy Garoppolo, that the Niners are not going to part ways with
doesn't
him.
mean
Well, it
that at
doesn't
all.
mean that. It's just he might not want to wait. Maybe he might want to see if the price comes down a little bit lower because it's a one-year deal. So it's another compete deal. Here's what I'm going to do. I think what this does do is it now gives free agents at the position, because we've talked about this all the time, that when they go, oh, Cam still has that lure of this, MVP type of quarterback with players in the league, which is going to make players want to come here.
So playing with Cam Newton, based on what they saw last season,
But they
it's
don't
gonna
know
make-
what
it's gonna
happened
make-
last season, though. Players ain't worrying about what other teams are doing. They're not into sports like that. They're watching, Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta and, things like that. Black Ink Crew. They ain't worried about watching games and what's going on
Watching games.
with New England.
Yes, correct.
I'm telling you.
The Patriots just signed a quarterback who last season had 8 touchdown passes,
That was
10
last year.
interceptions,
How many
and
rushing?
and 76 passes into
12.
the dirt.
12, I believe, rushing.
12 rushing.
Yes.
I don't know how you can have a brain and a set of eyes and think that this is a good idea.
Threw for 350 last week.
Well, he's
Poll-
missing one of them, Curtis, so don't target Wiggy.
Poll question. Here's a 978 text. I am now totally out as a Patriots fan.
Whoa.
Bold.
Ooh, all right. Well, I already had one. It's not as good as that. How do you feel about the Patriots bringing back Cam Newton? Did this 5 minutes ago, a couple hundred votes in. 65% of the respondents hate it.
Huh? Well, then they hate Bill Belichick.
But it's not the end game. This is step one.
Right, and it's a one-year deal. It's not like it's a multi-year deal.
What did he do last year that made you think he should come back?
This, I think we talked about it with Ty Law when we had him on. I think when you look at the situation that was around him, now he knows, here it is. What's today's date?
Okay, what did
Today
he
is
do?
March 12th. He now knows I have an opportunity to compete.
I am.
I am.
I
I am
Ham-
really impressed.
It's like
I
Dr.
got,
Seuss.
I got Ham Newton.
But listen,
Friday and Lent, you shouldn't be eating ham.
right? So
Is that like Eggs Benedict?
he now knows that, hey, I have an opportunity to compete for a starting job with the Patriots. I get my playbook. I can get to the OTAs with these guys. I can start building a relationship with them. Free agency is a few days away.
I'll ask it again, Wiggy. What
just
did he
told
do?
you.
What did he do last year that makes you want to bring him back as a starting quarterback?
They ain't never seen this Cam.
Well, I think Bill wants to look at.
No, I'm asking you.
I think when you see it, think about his rushing touchdowns. You think about some of the plays he was able to make on those 4th down and shorts. He was able to pick up
the one that he got tackled against the Seahawks.
Well, yeah, that was one of them, but he scored a couple touchdowns in the Miami game. I think you look at it and go, okay, we know what else is out there. We don't like what we see free agency-wise. We'd rather bring Cam back, and we still got some other moving parts that we are going to do.
What would you guess they are paying him for 1 year?
5-6 million.
They're playing him in Doge.
It's Doge.
Money at this particular point in my career is not important.
Curtis is talking about the beer.
Well,
I'm gonna hang out with Slosh today.
I mean, his exit interview with us, he said he was going to work very hard on mechanics, on throwing the football.
Yep.
He didn't have enough time.
I don't point fingers. I point thumbs.
We can wait until 10, and at some point, Wiggy will say what he did last year that makes you want to bring him back this year.
But I told you, it's about the pieces around him. What's this tell me? He's not spending a lot of money with his quarterback position. He's probably going to ultimately draft somebody which doesn't eat up a ton of money. So now he's going to have money to go out and get those guys in free agency that are instantly going to change your look and what your team is going to look like. I heard them talking about this on Dale and Keefe yesterday and about some of the players that potentially could be coming here. And your offense could look totally different.
Maybe it means they really like somebody quarterback-wise in the draft. Maybe that's what it means.
Yeah, and we're going to trade up, and we think Cam's a great mentor and a guy that will compete.
Real question is, will Pop Warner in Massachusetts ban Cam after that incident at 7-on-7?
That's doing great things in the community, Ken.
Oh, goodness.
Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Certainly, Cam Newton will be back.
I've been telling y'all.
It's been a match made in heaven for me.
I've been telling y'all since day one, man.
Unbelievable. I guess I'm not that surprised. I mean, Bill loves the player. Loves his attitude.
Wiggy's finally right about something.
No, finally. I was right about Kyrie, too.
Loves his locker room presence.
Yep.